So hey guys, I'm Ambidextrous Anmol and welcome back to Digital Psychology. So in recent video, we discussed about sympathy and empathy, where I told you the difference between sympathy and empathy, and I told you which you should be preferring. And there I told you that you should prefer empathy because empathy has its own advantages. Like if you want to connect with a person or people, you can use empathy. It is a great tool to connect with people, to understand a people, and to maintain a healthy relationship. Empathy is the best thing. Okay, but let's today we are going to talk about empathy and sympathy in practical life. It was an idealization sort of thing. I just told you what should be preferred, but now let's talk about practical life, what can be preferred. Okay, so like I have an example I have an example. Okay, so for example, let's say a person had a breakup. Okay, now there are two people, one is sympathetic, one is empathetic. Okay, first let's talk about empathetic person. Now an empathetic person would always try to put himself into the next person's shoes and try to understand what that person is going through and things like that. Okay, so here's the empathetic person, but the condition with empathetic person is that that person don't know what is breakup. That person haven't yet had any sort of experience which is even close to breakup. Okay, so that person don't know what breakup is, how breakup sucks, what are the mental emotional things and all these things. This person is completely unaware, but yeah, this person is an empathetic person. This person would try to put himself into the shoes of the next person, of the person who had breakup. Okay, but here this person won't be able to understand exactly what this person is going through. He won't be able to, because he didn't had any sort of personal experience regarding this. Okay, now this empathetic person, what he will do, like he is not able to show empathy. Why? And things like that. Okay, he can't be empathetic here because he don't know how it feels, how it sucks. He know nothing about it. Okay, so okay, like what he will do we'll discuss later. Let's talk about the next example. Here is a sympathetic person. Now here is the person who had breakup. Okay, so here is the sympathetic person. Now sympathetic person always show their concern. They show that they are sorry for your loss or for your bad or your pain and things like that. Okay, same here. Like most probably this person would also say sorry, like you had to go through all these things and things like that, like showing sympathy. Okay, just sympathy. But here the condition with the sympathetic person is that this person had gone through a breakup. Now being a sympathetic person, like he is a sympathetic person, then also he know how is breakup, like what is breakup, how breakup sucks. Okay, so even being a sympathetic person, he won't show sympathy. He would be empathetic towards this person. Why? Because he or she had that experience of breakup. So now let's go back to the empathetic person. Now empathetic person doesn't have had any experience regarding that. Now this empathetic person will show sympathy towards the next person. Okay, so basically the thing is that sympathy and empathy both are there in our life, and we need to prefer one over the other according to situations, according to the conditions. But yeah, like it is said that you should be empathetic because it has its own advantages. You are able to understand the next person better. Okay, since like understanding is the word which is the most important and the most big in everything. Okay, in relationships and every sort of relationships. Okay, understanding is the thing which all of us seek for. We all want to be understood, and that's why empathetic person lives a good life, because they understand everyone and things like that. Okay, and even they make the other person feel that they are being understood. So empathetic person have their own empathetic what sorry, like empathy has its own advantages. Okay, that's why it is said to be an empathetic person. But now in every situation, in like in practical life, it is not possible to just be an empathetic person. Just I told you, like this empathetic person can't be empathetic here because that person don't know how it really feels like, how breakup really feels like. So that person need to show sympathy, need to use sympathy in order to comfort the next person. So same here, like we won't be able to show empathy all the time if you are preferring empathy. So you need to show your sympathy sometimes. And talking about sympathetic person, you won't be able to show sympathy every time, so you need to prefer empathy sometimes. Okay, so that's the thing, like it just depend on your day to day, like it's just depend on your life, whatever situation comes and whatever is, required. First of all, required should be done, and like requirement should be there. Like if you need to be sympathetic, you should be sympathetic, and if you think you can be empathetic, you can understand the next person and you can comfort the next person in that way, then you should be empathetic person. You should prefer empathetic because understanding and all those things comes. So guys, that's it for this video. Like today I just wanted to discuss about this, like empathy and sympathy in practical life. So yeah, learning with a smile and sharing with a smile. See you soon guys. Bye.